All right, for the record, I'm just doing this kind of for myself and anybody else who's trying to set some goals. I'm just going to put my short-term goals out there. Uh, Long-term goals, when you're in your 40s, you kind of just got to throw them aside. Just stick with the short-term goals, and maybe they might add to one big, huge long-term goal. Maybe that by the time I'm 65, I'll be squatting 500 pounds if I stick to this program. In all seriousness, here's my short-term goals. Going to start with the squat. Uh, Probably I would probably say that's my worst lift of all 4 lifts that I do, where I keep track of what I'm doing, the power lifts plus the press. Squat, I do squat a higher bar style, and I'm going to stick with that. My lower back likes it. I don't really have any pain doing that squat. Years ago, I used to put a lower bar, lower the bar, do a wider stance, and just go down and kind of get as close to parallel as possible. And I used to get well into the 300s. I'd wrap my knees and stuff, but I always had like little pinched nerves, sciatica, and all that stuff. So when I tried Olympic lifting, they had me do the higher bar, and I've kind of liked that. So let's just stick with the high bar for now. Maybe I might change if someone can show me how to squat low bar in a healthier manner. But for right now, just looking to get 315. The way I'm squatting, I've done 305, so it's right around the corner. It's just a matter of the timing. Yesterday I did 275 for 5 singles. Today I'm going to do some front squats. I'll do front squats again tomorrow. Still doing a Wendler. I usually, when I do the Wendler workout, I wait it. I maybe take a day off before and a day off after, or usually just a day off before. So I kind of build up a little rehab from all the squatting I'm doing. But that's it with the squat. I think I can get that. It's just a matter of feeling it that day, getting in there and just, everything clicking. So that's a very short-term goal. Deadlift, a little further out there. I'm going to say 450. I've done 415 right now, so that's a little further out there. I feel like I can do 420, 425. Right now, though, what I'm looking for is to get more reps in the high 300s, 400s. I'm kind of like, I just did 360 for 7 reps, and I've done, 415, but I don't think I've done like 390 for a double or a triple. So when I'm gonna stick with Wendler with a deadlift. I only deadlift once a week, and when I come across it, I'm just gonna, as those weights get heavier, just looking for doubles and triples, heavier weights. Sooner or later, I'm gonna bust through, hit 420, 425. I think once you get 425, I mean, it's a heavier weight, so a 25-pound jump isn't that big, but I still think it's a little further out there. I think I can do it. Bench press, I'm looking for 250 touch and go. I've hit 225, I believe, for a triple. And when I get that 250 touch and go, if I feel like I'm touching and going, I might start putting in the pause reps, maybe do some master's power lifting down the road. So I got to develop that pause rep. So that's something I need to work on. So maybe hit like 230, 235 pause, 250 touch and go. Press, just hitting my body weight. Now here's the deal. Every time I get on the scale, I'm kind of like averaging now like 167, 168. Maybe I got to cut back on all these Mexican, Taco Tuesdays that we have around here or something, because I'm getting a little more bloated. I'm feeling more pumped up. I've had more carbohydrates in my system this year than I have in a long time, because I'm lifting more weights and I'm feeling stronger, but might be holding some water. So maybe I gotta get in the steam room before I do my body weight press. But those are my short-term goals. Like I said, long-term goals, who knows? If I could ever deadlift 500, I think that would be pretty impressive if I stayed at around my weight. But that's, if I put that goal out there, I want to deadlift 500, and then I might just psychologically be stuck with the weights I'm doing right now, and that'd be like kind of counterproductive. So kind of working just on little bits at a time, one piece at a time, one rep at a time. Anytime you hit something for 7 reps, that your previous best was 6 reps, that's progress. Progress comes a little bit slower for us older people, because I'm not introducing anything new to my system. The only thing is I'm just training harder than I have in a in a long time in terms of pushing the weights up. I'm not just doing like, oh, I'm going to go do some squats for like, I'm going to put 185 and do like 3 sets of 10 or something like that, which I had been doing for a couple of years, just kind of maintaining, and now I'm pushing it. So that's where I'm hoping to go. But short-term goals, I put them out there on YouTube. If you're watching me lift now, you know what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not setting any world records. Who knows? Maybe someday. Maybe when I'm 65. I'll catch you later.